Hello, this is Deviant Guardian. This is the first video of a series of videos that I am creating to help players of my favorite game, World of Warcraft. No, I do not think I'm the end-all be-all guru of World of Warcraft. I'm not even that well adept in the lore like I would like to be. But I've been playing this game for a fair amount of time, and I feel like I can bring something to the table. If you're curious, I've been playing since 2007 at the tail end of the Burning Crusade. After that, I played through Mista Pandaria, stopped for I think a year, came back in Warlords of Draenor, and then stopped for a couple of years, and I just came back recently into Legion, and this is where I'm picking it up right now. So, let me get started. This is Rosanna. Rosanna is one of my favorite characters. Yes, I know she's not level 110, but I kind of have a busy life. Not gonna lie. She's a blood elf. She's a hunter. She wears an eye patch. No, I don't role play, but I think she's pretty cool looking. And I wanted to really kind of just talk with this first video about the world of Warcraft. So, right now Rosanna is in my favorite zone, which is Feralas. And I'm going to access my map to show you where that is and explain a little bit about each of the areas to quest. Also kind of go through the expansions here as well. So you press M to open up your map. Let's do that first. You'll notice immediately you'll see a little highlighted area. This is you on the map. And this is Feralas, the zone that I am in right now. Feralas is on the continent of Kalimdor, which is on the western side of Azeroth. On the eastern side, we have the Eastern Kingdoms, rightfully named. And Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms were the original two continents from the first vanilla WoW, is what we call it, from the first opening of World of Warcraft. The level cap at the time, which is the top level you could reach, was level 60. And I did not play at this point. I wish I did, but I didn't. I came in with the first expansion, like I said, at the tail end, Burning Crusade. So that's what we're going to go to next. So Burning Crusade brought in two races. I'm going to butcher this, the Draenei, or Draenei, from Azure Mist and Blood Mist Isle. Also the um, Blood Elves from Eversong Woods, which is what I'm playing with Rosanna. Also brought us the Outland area. Outlands were where you quested to get up to level 70. There were more raids, lots of dungeons, lots of fun. I'm going to go through these expansions specifically individually and talk to you about, what my experience brought to my knowledge base about each of these. So, continuing on, the second expansion was Wrath of the Lich King that introduced Northrend, which was the zoning levels up until level 80. After that was Cataclysm. Cataclysm kind of revamped Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. Um, some things drastically changed in the layouts of these zones, and in the lore, what happened was Deathwing was, rebuilt and not reborn necessarily, but kind of rebuilt and brought back to the Azeroth and kind of just messed things up a lot. So he tore up the land. Also brought us a couple other places to level up. Vashir was one. It's under the sea kind of a zone, which I thought was really cool and fun to play. Also, Deepholm and the Maelstrom. Also, I forgot about this for a second. The goblins came from these areas, as well as the Gilneans, the Worgans, came from the ruins of Gilneas. Those were the other two races that were introduced, I guess, recently. There's another one, but I'll get to that next. Um, Gilneas was Actually, this was interesting. Gilneas was a zone that was there, but it was blocked off. So there are some other zones that are like that, like this mysterious one up here. I've never been there. I don't know what the heck's going on there. I really should take a venture there. I really should, but I've not done it. So maybe I'm scared. Okay. After Cataclysm came Pandaria, Mist of Pandaria. This we brought you leveling up until from 85 to 90. Also introduced the Pandaren, which, as far as I know, was the last race that was introduced. Who's to say there won't be more? Hint, hint, Naga, but who knows? Um, After Mr. Pandaria came Draenor, Warlords of Draenor, and that was questing um, levels 90 to 100, and then after that, back to Azeroth. We are now questing in the Broken Isles for levels 100 to 110, which is where Rosanna is questing right now. So that is that for the most part. And like I said, I am going to go into more depth with all of these um, expansions. But I just wanted to kind of give an overview and introduce myself and give you a little bit of a background. And I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy this series of videos, and I hope they're helpful. And I will see you next time. So from then on, take care.